Humor, when used with intention and empathy, can be an incredibly powerful tool for diffusing anger and softening even the most tense situations. When someone is angry, their brain is overwhelmed with stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, shifting them into a reactive, defensive state. In this mode, logic and reason often take a back seat, and any attempt at problem solving can quickly turn into a power struggle. But humor, particularly light-hearted, inclusive, and non-threatening humor, can act as an emotional reset button. It disrupts the cycle of tension by introducing an unexpected emotional shift. Laughter triggers the release of endorphins, reduces stress hormones, and activates areas of the brain linked to social bonding and pleasure. This physiological response helps lower defenses and brings the person back into a state where communication is more possible. However, not all humor works the same. Sarcasm, mockery, or passive-aggressive jokes can escalate the situation by making the other person feel dismissed, mocked, or invalidated. Instead, humor should be used in a way that respects the person's emotions while gently lightening the emotional load. It's not about making fun of the person or the situation, but rather introducing a sense of levity that allows both people to breathe. Imagine a situation where a customer is furious about a delay in service. If the employee responds with something like, "Trust me, if I could clone myself, I'd have one version running the register and the other bringing you a coffee," it humanizes the moment. It shows the employee is aware of the frustration but is choosing a kind, humorous way to acknowledge it rather than becoming defensive. Or consider a heated argument between friends. One says something like, "This is officially more dramatic than any reality show I've ever watched," with a smile. In both cases, the humor breaks the pattern of escalation and opens the door for a more grounded, human interaction. These kinds of responses don't erase the issue, but they lower the emotional temperature so both sides can approach it with clearer minds. What makes humor especially effective is its ability to create connection. It signals that you're not a threat, that you're willing to meet the other person where they are, emotionally, but not stay stuck in the negativity. It reminds both people of their shared humanity, making it easier to move forward rather than staying locked in opposition. When someone laughs, even for a second, they are no longer consumed by anger. They are momentarily present, open, and reachable. Humor brings perspective. It lets us zoom out from the heat of the moment and see the bigger picture. It's not a magic wand, but it is a powerful tool when used with care, timing, and emotional intelligence. In a world where tension can rise at the drop of a word, knowing how to use humor effectively can make the difference between a conversation and a confrontation.